Hi. It's a little mild today for winter, so I decided to come out for a hike. I've not ever been to this trail before, and this will be my end of the year message. And I want to express my gratitude to everyone who has liked my little videos and has decided to follow me here on this channel on TikTok. In just a little bit, as we go down this trail here behind me, I'm going to pause and I'm going to share with you a practice that I have that allows me to connect with myself through nature. And I hope that you will find that valuable. So we're getting ready to head out on the trail. So we're on the Finger Lakes Trail. You can see that there is some hunting going on. So that I'm in this garish red and orange outfit. So hang with me for a little bit. Once we get down the trail into the forest, I'll be back. Hi, here we are again. So I'm about 3/4 of a mile, or close to a kilometer or so into this hike. Let me just show you what's going on here. I'm just take a quick glance around. And as we enter into the end of the year, I just want to share a brief practice that I engage in around connecting with myself through nature. And I usually do this every day, and I've not done it today. So I want to walk you through what I'm doing. And I'm going to turn the camera around. And all I'm going to do to start with is simply pause for a moment, take a deep breath or two, not making a big deal out of it, and then what do I notice? There's a lot going on around me right now, and I could go down a little laundry list. So I'm noticing these rocky outcrops here, the ferns growing up through the leaves. There's a lot of snow still on the ground in the shady parts. There's an interesting looking, looks like a birch tree right there in the middle of all these evergreens. So a lot is going on, and I'm simply going to notice and then think about, what is it that's catching my energy? What resonates with me? What is attractive to me? What's pulling me in? So what's pulling me in right now are these rocky growths coming out of the ground. All right, so that's what's attractive to me. And then I'm going to switch gears a bit and tap into my curiosity. So I want to practice that curiosity. So I'm going to go back to what I'm noticing and then start thinking, what am I curious about? For example, I'm curious, where did these rocks come from? They look like they've been there for a long time. They're smooth around the edges. You can notice perhaps the lichens growing on them right here. And you see the ferns growing all around. So it's not as if they were just thrown here. I'm wondering how long it took them to emerge from the earth. You can see the grouping over there. So I'm just really curious what happened here. Then I'm going to switch gears one more time. What does this remind me of? How can I relate what's going on here to my life, my experience? And one of the things that's coming up for me right now is, what else in here? What wants to emerge? Like these rocks. These rocks have just pushed themselves up through the earth. No one came and dumped them here. Erosion eroded away the topsoil. Things heated and cooled, pushing these rocks through the surface of the earth. What is it that wants to emerge? So I'll breathe into that for a moment or two. And then in just a minute, I'll be on my way right down that trail over there. So I just want to leave you with that thought, that practice for the end of the year. I've included a few, hopefully I'm going to include a few photos here in this video. You can see a little bit more of this trail that I'm on. So I'm fortunate because I live in a very beautiful area, but not all of us are that fortunate. So if you find yourself in an apartment in the inner city, you can get the same impact by looking out the window. Maybe you have a house plant you can pull up next to you. Even if none of that works for you, maybe you can find a picture, a photograph, a magazine with a nature scene, and you can use the same practice. What do you notice? What does it make you wonder about? What does it make you curious about? Right. And then what does it remind you of? A very simple practice has a nice grounding, connecting impact. So give it a try, and we'll check in soon. Hi, I'm out for a little stroll this afternoon, and I came across this site. I just want to show it to you. And it's almost like you might notice, it's kind of like think about it like a tree graveyard almost. All these trees have fallen down. You can see way over there, some have fallen down. But right here in the middle, right there's a brand new tree growing. Nature is adaptable and resilient, just like you. How can you continue to be resilient today? That's the invitation. Resilience. Take care.